So we wanted to do another Arduino project. We wanted to build on what we did last week, but also perhaps introduce a new wrinkle into play. And we came up with this. And no, it isn't Wally. It does look like we killed Wally, but this is actually something I came up last night because I realized that Lou, with his babies, probably wouldn't have time to create a C# project. This is an Arduino Uno combined with a WS2812 light, so the same ones that we used last week, so the same libraries that we used last week. But at the front, this is actually a SR04 ultrasonic sensor. The way that it works is it sends out an ultrasonic pulse, and then it receives it back. It receives the echo, and then it can compute with a library how far away an object is by looking at the delay between the pulse and the receiving of the pulse's echo. This all sounds very simple, but I mean, putting it together can be complicated if you don't actually know that a lot of the work has been done for you. So what we're going to do on this episode is we're going to take you step by step through using two different libraries to create this device. Now, let me go ahead and lower the lights again. I want to show you really quick what this does. So this is, originally I designed this for my parents because they're always running into, into things in the garage. So I created an ultrasonic sensor that as I get closer, it actually starts giving them warning lights about how close they are. And I told them they want to stop right about when the lights get to yellow, right about there. And if they continue, it goes to red. And of course, red means no, seriously, no, mom, no, seriously, stop. And then actually, if they get all the way up to it, the lights just start flashing.
I need that thing.
Yeah.
I need it for my garage.
Super simple circuit. But I've also designed this because I was thinking I wanted something that maybe I could start using, a very low cost sensor for using in quadcopters, a way to do some collision avoidance, very inexpensive collision avoidance. Now let's look at the part breakdown. So if you are looking at doing this project, this is not going to be that expensive. This Arduino Uno, this is a knockoff, and I think we've got a link there, Jason, if you want to throw it up. You could find this on eBay. I think this was $361. It was free shipping. I bought like 10 of them, so I have a bunch of these sitting in my lab for when I want to whip out a quick customized processor. Yeah, there you go. So it's $361. It was free shipping. Don't buy one, buy 10. I mean, they are cheap enough that keep a bunch of these around, because these Arduino Unos, what you want to do is you want to build something and then not have to disassemble it. I do keep a couple in breadboard format, but I mean, if you've built something and it's that cheap, why not hold on to it? You also need, and the next link, this is going to show you, this is the HC-SR04 ultrasonic sensor. It's 99 cents. Again, free shipping if you buy it on eBay. So I bought, oh, actually, it went up in price. Okay, so it's gone up from 99 cents to $1.32. Go ahead and get yourself a couple of these. It's, again, very useful sensors, but you just want a big box of them for when you actually want to do a project. The next piece, and we've got a link for this, is this. This is the Ready to Fly. This is a PixelStick. It's just a string of 8 WS2812 individually addressable LEDs. Now, I will say this. You can, and I have bought a bunch of cheaper ones. In fact, I bought, it's like a set of 30 PixelSticks. They look almost exactly like this, a slightly less quality, for about $1.25 on eBay. And I thought I was getting a deal. But of the 30 that I bought, 20 of them were crap. They didn't work right. They had dead LEDs or stuck colors. So I tend, on these kind of parts, I tend to order in the United States from a vendor I can trust. That's why I go back to Ready to Fly Quads. Those go for about $3.25. So for less than $8 here, you're making yourself a very cool ultrasonic ranging detector.